Hi guys, this week you'll be doing the differential leveling lab.
The purpose of this lab is to determine the elevation of the cabin using the known elevation of the statue in front of the arch in Camp Randall.
In order to perform this lab, you'll need to make sure that you have your level rod, auto level, tripod, and don't forget your field notes and calculator.
This is what your data sheet will look like. We will show you how to fill it out as we go through the video. In this sample calculation, the starting elevation is 200.
This is where it all begins. The known elevation is at the statue's foot.
First, you want to set up your tripod across the pathway from the arch. You can adjust the height of the tripod with the knobs on each leg. Then you want to make sure that the legs are stuck into the ground. You can do this by stepping on the corner of each leg.
Next, set your auto level on top of your tripod and secure it to the tripod using the knob beneath it.
Major leveling adjustments can be made using the knobs on the bottom of the tripod legs. Minor leveling adjustments can be made using the black knobs on the top of the auto level. This may be finicky, but it's important for the bubble to be in the center of the window.
Once your tripod is set up, look through the scope to take your measurement. Your rod person will be holding the rod at the foot of the statue. It is important to wave the rod back and forth in order to get the lowest elevation measurement.
A measurement is taken by looking through the crosshairs of the auto level. The leveling rod is displayed in feet. The bottom and the top of each tick mark represents 0.01 feet. The measurement for this sample calculation is 5.24 feet.
The first measurement that is taken is a backside measurement. Record this in the first column on your sheet.
One person has to be the designated pacer for the entirety of the lab. This is so you know the distance between the auto level and the level rod for each measurement. The pacer should know how many feet per pace they take and record it in the table for each measurement. Next, leave the tripod where it is and turn the auto level to face the new location of the level rod.
Record the number of paces that your designated pace person took from the known statue to the auto level. Then do the same thing from the auto level to the foresight measurement, where the level rod is currently located. On your datasheet, find the elevation of the auto level at setup 1. This is done by adding the backside measurement to the known elevation. Record this in the HI column.
Next, take a foresight measurement by once again looking through the crosshairs of your auto level. Record this measurement in the FS column for TP1. Then, calculate the new elevation by subtracting the foresight measurement from the previously calculated HI. Record this in the elevation column for TP1.
Leave the level rod where it is and move the tripod and auto level down the field closer towards the cabin. Take more foresight and backside measurements as well as paces between each and record the data in your data sheet. Think leapfrog. Repeat this process until you make it to the cabin.
The measurement that is taken with the level rod at the cabin is a foresight. Once that measurement is taken, use that same value as a backside value for the next measurement. Then, the person with the level rod should walk back towards the statue, but the tripod should stay in place.
On your sheet, that will look something like this, where the measurement that you took when looking back towards the cannon will be written in both the backside and the foresight measurements as you make your turnaround.
Now that you're turned around, continue to take measurements as you make your way back to the statue.
That's all, folks.